Hello, this is Victor Connor with your Connor Wealth Management Market Minute. Your quick, informed look at what's moving the markets this week. First, big news from Washington. The Big Beautiful Bill, a sweeping tax cut package that includes two key components, is before the House as this is being filmed. It lowers overall tax rates and exempts overtime and tip income from federal taxes. This could be a meaningful boost to consumer spending, especially in the service and hospitality sectors. Once passed, this could put more money in workers' pockets and keep the U.S. economy resilient, bullish for equities, especially retail and leisure stocks. Meanwhile, Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell held steady again on interest rates. Inflation is now sitting comfortably within the Fed's 2% target, which is great news. But Powell made it clear he's watching carefully. The wild card, tariffs. He's expressed concern about how the new or retaliatory tariffs might reignite inflation. While the pause continues, we may not see rate cuts until the Fed feels confident that inflation will not flare up again. For investors, this means the higher for longer interest rates environment remains intact, putting a lid on aggressive equity expansion but supporting stable dividend-paying sectors. On the international front, two major developments this week. First, Canada has agreed to drop tariffs on U.S. technology exports, a big win for American tech firms and another sign that trade relations are thawing. Expect this to be a tailwind for companies in the semiconductor, software, and high-end manufacturing. Second, last week's NATO summit brought a significant change in defense funding. All member nations, except Spain, agreed to raise defense spending from 2% to 5% of GDP. This is a dramatic increase and shifts the financial burden away from the U.S., which has historically carried the lion's share of NATO funding. The ripple effect? Likely increased revenue for defense contractors and a more stable long-term U.S. fiscal commitments. Bottom line, consumer pockets could get a little deeper, trade winds are improving, and the U.S. just got a little fiscal relief on the global stage. That's your Market Minute. I'm Victor Connor. Stay smart, stay invested, and we'll talk next week.